Get ready for a wild ride. It's time for another adventure with WildNature. In this video, we shall uncover some of the deadliest animal showdowns, from dogs and lizards, buffaloes and rhinos, to lions and bears. These heavyweight champions are certainly ready for the Royal Rumble. If you like nature's wild stories, stay tuned, like and subscribe for more amazing contents. Truly, not all animals get along, but some of this wild rumble will leave you fazed. Bear vs Lion, a battle of the wilds. When it comes to a lion, only a few animals can stand up to its strength, and one of them is undoubtedly a bear. However, many of the big, powerful bears like the polar bear and the grizzly bear never cross paths with lions because they live on different continents. A black bear in a zoo, however, is interested in the lion's food and approaches it for a closer look. The lion goes crazy and tries to bite the bear, leading to a brief tussle before the bear retreats. It begs the question, why is a bear in a lion's enclosure at a zoo? Rhinos and buffaloes. Rhinos are significantly larger than buffaloes, making them more powerful. If a rhino charged at a buffalo, it would easily defeat it, leaving the buffalo seriously injured. Although most rhino charges are bluffs, the buffalo would still be at a disadvantage. In a video that went viral, a buffalo took on a rhino in a one-on-one duel. The rhino had the immediate advantage due to the size of its horn, and it was able to strike the buffalo with ease. When the rhino flanked the buffalo, it caused the buffalo to fall due to its larger size. Despite the rhino's strength, the buffalo was tenacious and refused to give up. In a tag team battle, 2 rhinos and 2 Cape buffaloes faced off against each other, but they ended up meditating instead of fighting. In another instance, a black rhino was strolling through buffalo territory, but the buffaloes were lying in the sun, completely unbothered by the massive horned creature. Dog versus reptile. A collection of close encounters. Dogs and lizards are often at odds, as seen in these videos. Here are a few examples of their interactions. In the first video, a dog circles a lizard and tries to bite it. The lizard fights back by swinging its tail, but the dog persists. The lizard eventually retreats to taller grass. In the second video, a lizard charges at a dog multiple times, and they both tumble down. The dog eventually grabs the lizard by the neck, but the lizard manages to break free. The third video shows a large lizard surrounded by 4 dogs that bark but don't attack. The lizard appears annoyed but unharmed. In the fourth video, a dog bites a lizard repeatedly, causing injury. The lizard tries to defend itself, but the dog has the upper hand. Finally, in the fifth video, 3 dogs chase a monitor lizard but only manage to bark and run, causing no harm. The Hippo vs. the Lion, a battle for the African wild. In one of our latest videos, a curious lioness learned the hard way that hippos are not to be messed with. As the lioness approached a resting hippo, likely interested in a meal, the massive animal rose and charged at her. With jaws powerful enough to kill up to 2,900 people every year, it's no surprise that hippos can easily fend off predators like lions. Astonishingly, hippos can even run up to 30 miles per hour, making them incredibly dangerous. The lioness was thrown around by the hippo, but managed to escape with her life. In another video, a lion was chased out of a watering hole by a territorial hippo. The following clip shows a wounded hippo fighting off 5 adult lions who were trying to bring it down for a meal. Although the hungry pride bit off more than it could chew, the hippo fought its way to safety. It's clear that these massive beasts are not to be underestimated in the African wild. Leopard vs Buffalo, a fierce battle. Leopards are known for their stealth and hunting abilities, but they are not particularly large cats. Taking on an adult buffalo would be a daunting task, even for a skilled predator like a leopard. In one video, we see a leopard attempt to attack a buffalo, but it barely tickles it, proving the buffalo's strength and dominance. Another video shows a leopard eating the carcass of a buffalo. It's unclear if it's the same leopard, but it's likely that the buffalo was already dead. In yet another video, a leopard walks up to two buffalo laying in the water. The leopard seems either extremely confident or insane. The buffaloes show no fear, knowing the leopard cannot harm them. They don't even bother charging the cat, and the leopard goes on its way, looking for something else to do. Finally, in the last video, a leopard jumps onto a buffalo. The rest of the herd seems oblivious to the attack, except for one buffalo that scares the leopard enough for it to retreat and climb a tree. It's possible that the leopard was attacking the calf, since the adults are much larger. In this case, the buffalo emerges as the victor, forcing the leopard to take refuge in a tree. Bird versus praying mantis, a dramatic showdown. In this intense showdown, it's the bird against the deadly praying mantis. While certain birds can prey upon the insect, it's never an easy feat. As much as the bird tries to attack, it cannot seem to get close enough to the mantis without risking a fatal blow. In another video, a bird takes a few shots at the mantis, but the insect stands its ground until a sudden attack from a lizard. The bird realizes the danger and decides to fly away. It seems that all birds, like the one seen in this video, hesitate when taking on the praying mantis. However, a northern cardinal wastes no time and snatches the mantis for its meal. In the end, another mantis meets its match as a bird gives it a serious beating. Despite the insect's resistance, it ultimately cannot withstand the bird's relentless attack. Roadrunner is a rare predator of rattlesnakes, and it will literally unalive them at an inexplicable speed, showing their agility and strength. Sometimes their attack is in the form of repeatedly poking through the back of their skull in an ultimate attempt to erase them. However, in this video, the rattlesnake is killed by the roadrunner, hitting the snake's head against the ground. The next video features the roadrunner sneaking up to the rattlesnake. The snake, on sensing danger, slithers away to hide in the bushes. Finally, a roadrunner finishes off a snake by violently swinging its head up and down to make sure the snake is dead. In terms of strength, we know that a rooster will not stand a chance in a fight with a dog for so many reasons. However, we must commend these roosters for never backing down from a fight, even if it's to the death. Their signature move is the startling attack on its opponent to scare them off. We have a rooster versus dog battle compilation. A white rooster is seen charging towards a dog as if trying to say, "Back off." The dog keeps moving back as the rooster keeps charging forward, and the dog is left to protect itself with its paws. In another video, a red rooster lunges at another dog. With pure determination, it continued till the dog had to run for life. These chickens are no chickens. They are a big bag of energy and guts. A testament that courage is the actual measure of strength in the animal kingdom. Leopard versus lizard, a tale of cluelessness. The mighty leopard, accustomed to hunting gazelles and zebras, is in for a challenge when it encounters a feisty monitor lizard. Confused and unfamiliar with this reptilian foe, the leopard eventually abandons the hunt. In another instance, a young leopard attempts to catch the lizard, but the quick and agile reptile evades its claws by slapping its tail. In a different encounter, a young leopard decides to simply lay down next to the lizard and contemplate nature, while the lizard remains unbothered. Eventually, the leopard moves on in search of more interesting pursuits. We've scoured the animal kingdom to bring you the most bizarre and epic battles. Which one is your favorite? Tell us in the comments and give that like button a workout. And hey, don't miss out on more jaw-dropping animal adventures. Mother Nature has a ton of surprises in store for us. So hit that subscribe button and join us on our next expedition. Thanks for tuning in.